Hello everybody. I have a CX5 Mazda today on the ramp. I'm at work here and there is an issue. This car failed MOT and it was the near side rear wheel. For one, we had a spring that broke and then it failed on brake imbalance. So I want to take you on the brake imbalance and shed a few things there, shed a light on a few things there so that at least you can understand how to do this yourself to check to see what would cause an imbalance. When we're talking about an imbalance, we're talking about two wheels that are, braking at different pressures. And yet the pads should be the same, the pressure should be the same from the same pedal. But now I want to take you to something here that maybe you may not have thought of. I am on auto data. I want to bring your attention to what we call disc runout. Okay? I don't know if you've ever heard of that term. Disc runout. So we've got front disc, they should be 0.04 millimeters. The runout on the rear should be 0.05 millimeters. So I'll take you to the vehicle and reveal to you the secret of what is causing this disc runout. So what I have in front of me here is a tool. I've got a DTI here, okay? I've got a DTI set up in this manner. This is a magnet. So if you turn it this side, it's off. This side, it's on, becomes a magnet. If it's this side, it's not a magnet. And then you can see the setup here. And then we have the DTI itself. And on the DTI, I have it zeroed there, okay? So you saw that the maximum disc run out should be 0.05. So I want you to watch what will happen when I start to turn. I'm going to turn the wheel. Okay? So have a look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So if I come here, that was the highest. You see that? It's around 55, 56. Around 55 roughly. Okay, 0.55, almost 0.6. So if I keep on going, let me keep on going. Look at that. It's going to the same position, 0.55. But the actual runout should be 0.05. So that's where the difference is. So I'll take you to the other wheel, which is a non-good. So this is the faulty wheel. I'll take you to a non-good wheel. So I have it set out here on the near side. That's the passenger side. So we're going to zero the machine for you. We just want to zero it. You can be sensitive. Just to whip it there. Again. Just to whip it. Yep, that's you. 100%. Oh, you moved it again. Yep, that's you. So you can turn that wheel for me. This is the good side. Go ahead. Go ahead. We'll set this machine again just to be sure here. Just hold on. Keep that figure in mind that you saw there. So I've reset the machine here. So we're going to try it again. Now you can see that it is within tolerance. this side. Last time the machine wasn't sitting right, the disc was a little bit fluctuating. So it is important. We should actually, to be honest with you, we should put nuts in here and hold this firm in there, but we're just trying to do a quick job. But now you can actually see that it is just within tolerance, within 0.05 millimeters. So this is a tool that you need. Remember I said this is a DTI, and that's a tool that you need when you are checking disc runout. And if the disc runout gets bad, you can actually feel the brake pedal pulse setting. Whenever you step on the brake pedal, it starts to pulse set. So whenever you feel that as a driver, you should know straight away that there's something wrong. I know the ABS can do it, but if it's the ABS, you'll hear the noise from the ABS module. But with the brakes, it's just your vibration that you feel on your foot, on the pedal. So I think we have demonstrated here that this is a good side that I'm looking at right now, and we showed you the passenger side that was what, 0.55, and this one is 0.4, 0.5, so which is perfectly 0.05. Sorry, this side, it's perfectly all right. So what we have done then, in light of these measurements that we have taken, so we have made recommendations for new discs. So do me a favor, mate. If you want to open the new disc, so we are going to fit new discs, and then we are going to run the same test with the new discs, so that you can actually see that we have fixed this problem. At the moment we're showing you the problem, but we will show you the fix as well. So there you go, that's a new one. We're going to fit this one and come back to you.